What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back with Shadowrun Dragonfall Part 109. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Let's go. I'm gonna go start with Blitz, and then I'll work my way in all the way up to Glory, because I like to save Glory for last. She's my favorite. If they're not saying anything different, then... I think they don't have anything new to say, but I'm gonna go and just check everybody. Okay, I'm a little busy right now, Chief. Gotta get things ready for the bank job, after all. Thanks again for helping me out with that, by the way. You're a lifesaver. No problem, Blitz. We'll chat about that after the run. You bet your ass I am. You owe me, Blitz. And don't you forget it. Yeah, you owe me. Don't worry, I won't. Okay, yeah. You better not. I will kick your fucking ass, bro. Amzel's probably the only one that has a bunch of crap to talk about that I don't want to talk about. I doubt that there's a new DVD. Let me just check quick. Second, third. There's a fourth one. The last one I read was the third. Ugh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me talk to the people first, and then I'll talk to that. Dietrich was over there before, so... yeah, he wants to talk. Okay. What you need, boss? Back when we took on Humanus, you said that you fought in the Night of Rage. I'd like to hear more about that. Any updates on Alexander? Any thoughts about the last run you'd like to share? Okay, so they do want to talk. Blitz is the only one that's busy because I haven't done his mission yet, so... he nods. Then flashes his jacket pocket. Wait, fishes in his jacket pocket for his flask. Alright, boss, we can talk about it. So I already mentioned that Berlin's punks and anarchists joined forces to fight off the racists, right? After a long bloody fight, we beat them. What I didn't mention is how I figured into all of this. You mean fitted? You mean fitted in? Not figured in? What the hell? Okay, whatever. I'm an anarchist at heart, always have been, but at the time I fit squarely into the punk camp. I was 32 at the time. Messerkampf? Okay. Was still touring. Not as much as we did when we were kids, but we had a following. I guess I was sort of an elder statesman. Don't know what that is for the scene. Oh, probably just an old hoagie for the scene. Alright, good for you, Dietrich. We rallied to fight the racists. My followers came along for the ride. Bunch of young kids, all full of piss and vinegar. Okay, I thought it was piss and vulgar, but no. All full of piss and vinegar and the immortality of youth. I was full of that good old Dragon Slayer spirit, pissed off and itching for a fight, and so I led those kids into the fray. They waded into the riot right alongside me, yelling and screaming with their fists in the air. You got them all killed, didn't you? I didn't remember a whole lot of the fight itself, boss, but I do remember the aftermath. A lot of the kids that followed me had grown up listening to my music. They had all of my attitude, gurgle squirt, but none of them had my magic, and youthful enthusiasm is no defense against a knife or a handgun. Oh, yeah, he got them all killed, just like I said. I left the punk scene for all of the reasons I told you, boss. But there was a bigger reason, and I saw it in those kids. Broken bodies. This road that I'm on, it leads to the grave. I've got no power to make it a leisurely trip, but make no mistake, that is where I'm heading. Those kids tried to follow in my footsteps, and they wound up sprinting ahead of me instead. Oh. Now I understand why you have a death wish then. Okay. Better for me to stay out of the public eye and stick to the shadows. My stint as my role model was ill-advised. Okay. Have you put any thought into what I said earlier? What, about him not killing himself? Maybe. Yeah, boss, I have. It's an interesting idea, but there are risks. I'm thinking that this might not be the best of times to approach him about it. He's at the source of my magic, remember? If our discussion turns into an argument, he could take all of that magic back in a heartbeat, and then where would I be? Probably just going back to the punk band, I guess. From what you've told me about the Dragon Slayer, I don't think he'd like the way you're talking, since when has he ever encouraged you to back down from a fight? I can't justify the risk of you losing your magic, not right now. Let's hold off on this until after we've gotten ourselves out of the mess we're already in. Yes, that's a good decision. Maybe he can worry about that after, you know. We'll put that on the back burner for now. You can go fight a dragon later, and after we're done fighting the dragon, you can fight the Dragon Slayer and fuck off. Alright. He nods grimly. Yeah, boss, my thoughts exactly. Let's just worry about the task in front of us for now. You don't need to concern yourself about me anywho. I'll be fine. Have you put anything to what I said earlier? I just asked that. What if I ask it again? Yeah, boss. Okay, so it's the exact same thing. Why would it tell me to ask it again? Anything about Alexander? Nothing new, boss. He's adjusting. It's going to take some time. Okay. Anything about our last run? There was nothing about that run that didn't disgust me. What they did to that troll. He shudders. It wasn't right, boss, on any level. Look, I get why you handed the MK6 over. It was the job after all, but oh man, that's so weird. I'd have been a lot happier if you killed that thing. Whatever. You know, I made up my mind. I didn't come and talk to anybody after I looked at those options last night. I didn't come and talk to anybody. I've made up my mind. I gave it to the lodge. Now that's that. I'm not feeling guilty that you are a little wussy bitch that can't deal with the fact that I handed it over, alright? Although probably the best one to make my team happy probably would have been the one making the troll crush his own head. Believe it or not, that probably would have made them the most happy, because he at least says thank you when I made that decision. But we're not here for this. We're here to make money and do jobs, and I don't know, maybe do objectives, I guess. I don't know. Iyer glances up from her PDA at the sound of your approach. Gurgle squirt. This isn't the best of times. Her body language is self-assured, but you can hear the anxiety in her voice. Something has her worried, and in a big way. Nothing new, Iyer. Nothing new, Iger. Or Eager. I don't know. I'm gonna keep calling her Iger because that's what I've been calling her. Talk to me, Iger. If something's put you on edge, I want to know what it is. Any thoughts about the last run? I want to know what it is. There's a long pause. Finally, she turns her PDA she turns her PDA so that she can look at the screen. The image that greets you is a hollow pic of a rail-thin orc with jet black hair. Who am I looking at? His name is Yuli Kozlov. That's a cool fucking name. Yuli Kozlov. Okay, but he's better known by his handle, the Engineer. He's a mercenary ex-Spetsnaz, one of the best in his field. I ran up against him in my KSK days. Tell me more. What's going on? Hold on. Because this is kind of what happened with Blitz. He came at me with a problem, and he asked me to help him solve it. Is that where this is going? Hold on. His specialties are social engineering and wet work. In practice, he spends most of his time paving the way for organized crime syndicates to seize the new territory. He sets up bribes, takes out key members of the opposition, and forges alliances with existing street gangs. All of the groundwork that a syndicate needs. He's extremely bad news, Gurgle Squirt. And my contact spotted him in... Oh, yeah, that's where we're going. I think that's where we're going with this. Okay. Spotted him and Scatternest. Or Scatternest, okay. Scatternest. A little too close to the cruise bazaar for comfort. Why should we care? I've been to Scatternest. It's a dump. Well, I don't know how close that is to the cruise bazaar, but... it's too close for my comfort. Let's go kill him. Oh, okay. Exactly. I've seen what the Engineer can do. Up close, my KSK unit tracked him a few years ago. I had him in the sights of my rifle, but I was ordered to hold fire. We couldn't afford to give away our position. To this day, I regret obeying that order. I saw what happened to the town that he was softening up after the syndicate moved in. Oh, so this guy is real bad then. This guy like goes around plundering and pillaging towns and killing and fucking destroying everything. Okay. So let's do that then. Let's kill it. Can I? I don't know. I'm interested now. Gurgle Squirt, I have to stop him. Yes! I think we're going this way. That's good. Before it's too late. What happened to that town? It can't be allowed to happen again in Scatternest. Why not? I don't have any particular love for that place. Well, you know what? I'll agree. I'm gonna agree. The safest bet would be a Russian syndicate, but there's no telling. His client list is larger than you'd expect. I don't know what I said there. I just agreed, and then I didn't read the rest of what the agreement was. Got any examples? Well, I know for a fact that he's worked for mafia groups operating inside and outside of Russia, and he puts in a lot of time at the Lobachevsky Syndicate. He's taking contracts with the triads as well. My contacts tell me he's even done a few jobs for Tamanus? Tasmanian Devil? I don't know. That's a hell of a resume. Alright, so what do we do? Well, what do we do? Tell me what to do. Seriously, we stop him. Or rather, I stop him. She looks you in the eye. I can't ask you to put off our mission for this, but the Engineer has to be stopped, so I'm gonna have to disappear for a run or two. I know how important it is that we resolve the Firewing situation. I get it. But I can't just sit back and let this happen. She shakes her head. I won't. Huh. I don't want her going away by herself, unless this is supposed to be like a solo mission for her. I don't know. If the cruise bazaar is at risk... Oh, come on. Okay, I'll finish up this one, and then I can talk to Glory, and then I'll talk to Amsel in the next one, and hopefully move on to another mission. Anyways, okay, so if the Cruise Bazaar is at risk, this is too important a job to rest on the shoulders of one person. I'm going with you, end of story. Good hunting, I'll be waiting, looking forward to hearing your report when you get back. As the leader of this team, I say what our priorities are, and I say that dealing with this mercenary pales in comparison with stopping Firewing. I'm going to say the first one. Because I'm going with you, bitch. Alright, fearless leader, you're right. I could use the help, but the others, they can't know about this. This is going to have to be a quiet job. 2 people max. You sure you're prepared for this? If you can't hold up your end, I'll be better off on my own. Don't worry about me, I'm solid. On second thought, you're right. This kind of work is more your specialty. I trust you to handle it. No, I'm going with you. I'm solid. Don't worry, bitch, I'm solid. Yeah, I know you are. Grab your things and meet me at Dar Weinkeller. I got a contact who's going to join us there, and he can help us figure out our next step. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that happened. I got another new mission. I don't know about the mission computer. It might have one too. But in the next episode, talking to Glory, talking to Amsel, and then probably the episode after that, I'll check the mission computer and check the DVD. So much. Oh, fucking piss off, would you? Oh, you can't save there. Close it then, you fuck! Holy shit. New objective. Now that popped up, can I... Of course. Game logic. Oh, you can't save until that thing pops up. You better not save until that thing pops up. That's a dangerous situation if you do that. I think I only left the 2. I'm pretty sure I only left 2 because I erased... Like I said in the last episode, I was going to erase a bunch of them, and I did. I erased a ton of them. My saves. Yep, I only left the 2, so save up. Anytime. Okay, do the thing where you save. Okay, thank you. Alright, so I still got 3 more episodes to do tonight, so stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Peace!